So I'm back after a couple of months of being gone. Really thought it was going to be sooner, and I can't get comfortable because I'm on a slight slant downhill. But look at how beautiful this is. Behind you is the highway. And between the highway and this beautiful landscape, this little oasis, is a back road that I used to take, cutting around the highway on my way home from work. Here's the thing. It didn't really cut out time. If anything, it added time. But I would rather drive home every day along this, slower, with more turns and curves, stop signs, and waiting, than sit in traffic on the other side of a chain link fence. That seems very straightforward. I'm only here a couple days. 3 full days at work. My office is right there, very fortunately. And tonight is the only night I have unscheduled. And this is where I want it to be. Tomorrow night I'm getting some dinner with friends. And Friday night we have like a team building event at work where we're going to go see the San Diego Gulls. And in the middle of the game I have to go because I'm taking a red eye home because I miss my little family in snowy Connecticut. I was texting a friend today, and the first thing I did was tell them I didn't want to complain anymore, and I wanted to talk about what a beautiful life they're living and how much I miss them. And it dawned on me that I think I'm a better person in the sunshine. I mean, hello, look at this. This is fucking gorgeous. I lived here for 15 years, and then I moved to Connecticut, and everyone was like, it doesn't even snow here anymore. And it literally hasn't stopped snowing. And not like flurries. It's been like, today is 6 inches. Tomorrow, a little bit more. I mean, it doesn't feel the same without my little family. So it's like, there's a muscle memory to being here that's so incredible that I get to have that in my muscles and my bones. This place. But it's never going to be the same without them because they are a lot of what made it special. I'm not going to cry. You know what surprised me about being back? I had so little time to be here and most of it's full of work that what surprised me was last night, I got in at like 9 o'clock last night, and the first thing I did was order Roberta's Taco Shop. I got Uber Eats to my hotel room because I don't have a car. So the first thing I said was like, I gotta get fish tacos. I gotta get some Mexican food, and I gotta get horchata. I have a deep love of horchata. And then today for lunch, I was like, all right, again, I gotta order in. I don't have a car. And I have limited times in which I'm going to eat here. So, like, what am I going to eat? So I went for a poke bowl. And then I already know I'm going to order a Thai chicken salad. Either tonight or tomorrow for lunch. And then tomorrow night when I'm meeting up with some girlfriends, we are going to Costa Brava, my favorite place in all of San Diego. It's a Spanish restaurant that has really good happy hour, great tapas, great sangria. And at one point when I first started going there, like 12 years ago, 13 years ago, something like that, they had really sexy Spanish men as their servers. And I don't know if they were like importing them or what, but I was like, this atmosphere is incredible. These men are gorgeous serving me. Is this what men in Hooters feel like? I'm not sure. I was very into it. But also their food was good. They have like regular servers now. But I'm very excited to go back. It's my favorite place in San Diego. I love it. I go there for my birthdays a lot. So the fact that I'm going to get to go with 2 of my favorite people who I miss so much is very exciting. Yeah, it's just, I didn't realize how much food meant to me, which is a fun little new thing. Because this is going to sound so silly, but you eat so much food in your life. That food is the one thing you can almost like consistently count on as like part of your story and part of your day and part of your life. And we've been cooking a lot at home, and we're not really ordering in. I mean, we're getting pizza, and let me tell you, in Connecticut, there's signs about how it's like the pizza capital of the United States. Please. I'm from New York. I'm not allowed to agree with that. Sure, New Haven has good pizza, but it is not like the pizza capital. It's not like if you're like, what is Connecticut known for? No one's going to fucking say pizza unless they're from Connecticut and indoctrinated into this lie. I digress. Food is such an inherent part of life that when you leave a place that you've loved for so long, part of what you long for is the food. So I guess what is surprising me most about being back is the two things I wanted to do was eat and go to the place I used to commute home from all the time. This was my commute. This was my commute every day. A little bit farther down this road, there is an overlook where you pass by the entrance to Fiesta Island. And I have so many memories there. It's not the classiest place, but it is a place. But during the pandemic, when comedy went wild and we had to like do comedy outside, a group of us comics would just post up on Fiesta Island every now and then, and someone had a truck with lights on it, and we took a little speaker and a mic, and we would just have little comedy shows or little open mics, really just for ourselves and basically to annoy people around us, I guess. But it was so fun. One day you guys should remind me to show you all the pictures I took during the pandemic at outside comedy stuff, because there really was my first collection of photos that I'm like truly proud of and can really tell stories about, and really captured a moment in time that's really special to me and a lot of other people in San Diego, especially the comics out here who like kept schlepping out day after day. I mean, it's not like we had jobs to go to, but it was special. Look at how fucking beautiful this is. Can you like get out of town? You know, I tried to film some stuff in Connecticut once when it was beautiful and the leaves had just changed.
Are you recording?
And that didn't really, it just didn't feel right. It didn't feel like, I felt like I was trying too hard. And that is something that, if you know me, you know I'm good at trying too hard. And then I just like didn't want to film once it snowed, because I don't think I have depression, but I do experience depression. And I think there was like this big mix that happened over the last couple of months where like I went remote at my job, and then it like, I was just inside my apartment all day long, working, living in an apartment that's like kind of uncomfortable, and I no longer had friends around me, and I don't have this. Like, this is winter. This is winter. And then I forgot what real winter was. Like, I forgot to bring gloves out when I needed to bring my son to daycare, and I had to like chip the ice off a windshield, and my fingertips were fucking frozen. I forgot to bring gloves out for that. I forgot to even check if I needed that. Today I felt revived at work for a little bit. I felt revived walking to work in this gorgeous weather. I felt revived being hands-on, working with equipment, and being around people that I loved and respected and admired, and an office that let me paint on the walls, and that just meant a lot to me. And there were a couple of things where I thought like, oh, the way the office is structured in this nook, or the way we have the healthy snacks just kind of like around, that stuff could probably help me a lot make my sorry, I know the beauty looks like it's just behind me, but like the hillside covered in houses lit up like with the last lights of sunset is absolutely gorgeous also. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so there was like a lot of good things where I felt refreshed. I felt like this was like you know when like rich and famous people like get like IVs and suddenly they like no longer suffer from exhaustion? I feel like that's what today was like a little bit. And then I saw a video of my husband and my son coming home from daycare having snacks, and I so desperately miss them. I think as long as I come out every couple months, I should be okay. But man, there's nothing better than this, is there? Every single day I lived here, I knew what I had. Every single day I'd look outside and say, like, this is the most beautiful place in America. And I love this place so much. This is so beautiful. I never once didn't appreciate where I lived. Anyway, this is just a little check-in to let you guys know that at some point I'm going to finish putting out all the mural stuff. You know what? Let's just cut to it. It's been taking me too long to edit all these videos with the mural. Let's just do a quick recap of the entire thing. Look how beautiful this is. I did that. Anyway. Just wanted to say hi. Let me give you a quick view. Get out of town. Okay, bye.